Welcome, Chemistry Adventurers. We are looking at FRQ Episode 3. Please help Chewie out. Unfortunately, C-3PO has been broken into many pieces like he often does. And Chewie is trying to figure out, is this piece really C-3PO or an imitation? So to do this, Chewbacca decides to use some thermochemistry. Finds an unknown piece he believes is part of C-3PO. Weighs 98.1 grams. A little light, but he wants to test out to see if it's C-3PO, but he doesn't want to destroy it because he's got to put them back together. To test this, he heats it to 94.0 degrees Celsius. Uses a water bath so he doesn't damage the outside layer of C-3PO, keep him shiny. Is C-3PO really gold? We'll find out. Now, he heats that up in a water bath to 94.0 degrees Celsius, carefully measuring. It's dropped then into 291.7 grams of water at 25.9 degrees Celsius. When the equilibrium is reached, the temperature of the water and the piece of metal is 27.6 degrees Celsius. To find out if it's C-3PO, you're going to determine the specific heat of this metal in calories per gram degree Celsius. And you can assume the heat capacity of the container, a styrofoam cup, is negligible. Remember, the heat gained by the water is lost by the metal because the metal is at a higher temperature. So here's Chewie with the metal. He takes C-3PO. He knows the mass and the temperature of C-3PO initially. Puts it into his water bath at 25.9 degrees Celsius. And he wants to find out the specific heat capacity, that is C for C-3PO. So we record the data we have here. C-3PO's specific heat capacity, we don't know. It's got 98.1 grams and an initial temperature of 94.0 degrees Celsius. The water places it in the water, and when he does, the water with a mass of 291.7 grams, temperature 25.9 degrees Celsius, and the specific heat capacity, look that up. That's the value of 1. Now, as he places it in, the heat is going to go from C-3PO's head into the water, 94 to 25.9, and of course the final temperature is 27.6 degrees Celsius. Now, that's a lot of information that we have. You will notice that we have MC delta T for one of the two things. So the Q for the metal plus the Q for the water will add up to 0. Now the metal is at a higher temperature, so that's our hot. Plug in our values here, MC delta T for the Q, MC delta T for the water, and they both add up to 0 due to the law of conservation of energy. This is our values we were given in this problem. Remember, delta T is final temperature minus initial, and final minus initial as well. Multiply these out. Now we want to solve for C. So we add 603.33 to each side. And then to solve for C, we divide by 603.33. This gives us the specific heat capacity of this C-3PO at about 0.83867 calories per gram degree Celsius. And if we round that to 3 significant figures, that's 0.839 calories per gram degree Celsius. Now, how would we know whether this was C-3PO or not? Well, if C-3PO was made of gold, we would compare this to the value of gold. If it was made of some other unique made-up metal in the Star Wars universe, that could be C-3PO right on. That would be how he would know. Kind of looks like him, but that's a whole other part of the story. We could also test density, or if you really wanted to burn him, a flame test, but that would then destroy C-3PO and you wouldn't be able to put it back together again the way we would like him to be. So this is how to do FRQ number 3. Good luck, and may the Force be with you.